Hello, everyone. Once more, it is a pleasure to be addressing the St. James Holy Redeemer Catholic School community. As I'm sure you're aware, today there were announcements made that LAUSD would be moving towards a fully remote opening. Of course, this came as news to us as well. The way that we're handling it, because I'm sure everyone is wondering whether or not we will stay open, is we are following the guidelines set forth by the LA Department County of Health, as well as any directives coming from the CDC and the governor. What that means is, at this time, we are still planning to open with face-to-face instruction. However, that could change if we receive an order from the governor or from any of the local health organizations that ask us to close. If that happens, we will do so and notify you immediately. But as for now, we are still planning for face-to-face instruction and working towards that goal. I would also like to share with you a little bit of information regarding the teachers for next year, because I know that there have been some questions about who is returning and what grades they're teaching. And especially since we had to combine a grade level and some teachers left last year, that has definitely left some movement that needed to take place. I was able to meet or speak with most of the teachers today, and in consultation with them and their desires and what they feel their strengths are, we have come up with the following grade level teachers. So for TK and K, it'll still be Mescalagos. In first grade, we are seeking a new first grade teacher. So I will begin the interview process and hiring process starting next week. In second grade, we will be having Miss Frere. In third grade, we will have Dr. Moran, who has taught third grade before at another school for several years. The fourth, fifth grade combo will be taught by Miss Yamasaki. The sixth grade class will still be taught by Mr. Kerr, seventh grade by Miss Olmedo, and eighth grade by Mrs. K. So all of this was just finalized today and put into motion. I wanted to get this information out to you as soon as we had it available. I know that some of you may be wondering if these teachers can handle the different grade levels that they're assigned to, and I assure you they can. Some of them are experts in it, others are willing and ready to take on that challenge, and with my support and guidance, we will make sure that your children receive a strong education. I also wanted to discuss a little bit of the results that I started to get from some emails that were coming in regarding remote learning and how it happened last year. There were a few comments made that for some classes, remote learning took place only 3 days a week or up to an hour. I did want to take a moment to address that, because that is not how remote learning or hybrid learning will work this year. My expectation for my teachers is that remote learning will take place 5 days a week, and it will definitely be longer than 1 hour. So if that was your experience last year, please know that will not be happening this year. With the proper training, with the proper support, I believe that we can up that. At my last school, I taught my science class 5 days a week, with a 1 hour meeting for all of middle school to meet up and talk and discuss things. I know that my elementary students at that school had live instruction for at least 2 to 3 hours a day, and then other work that was going on that filled up pretty much the whole day from 8 a.m. until at least lunchtime, and sometimes a little bit beyond. So please know, I will be looking at these issues. I will be looking at how we can bolster and strengthen that, and I want you to feel comfortable knowing that if we do have to come back to a fully remote model, or if we come back to a hybrid model or a class, we pray grows in size enough so that it has to be a hybrid model, that it will be a very rigorous curriculum and not just something that the students can forget about and not really put much effort into. I hold a high standard for my teachers, for my families, for the students, and for myself. This is a Catholic school, and we need to stand tall and strong and do the right thing. So I will be sending out another update as soon as I have more information, but you now have all of the information that is available. Thank you, and may God bless you and your families.